A game. Let's play a game. So if you come to the site, goodness me, things have started to dry out as well. I'm going to let you into a top secret.
Yeah.
Where we are now. Hello, Rasha. How are you? What have you heard?
Yeah, I've got it.
We've got a week's trial. It's amazing how you forget. Anyway, right, so we've basically got it up now. Beautiful day, Sunday morning. Very windy and a bit chilly yesterday. And I've got a celebration coming up. So if you're a member of my channel, oh, what's happened here? You will know what today is, which I'll show you in a minute because I've got something to open. So I'm going today, if everything goes tickety-boo to plan, and I've got all my chores done and everything done here at the nurseries, I'm going to pick Lee up and Rasha, and he's coming to the campsite, and I'm going to put my awning up. I was contemplating on putting it up last week, but we had some very heavy winds were on the forecast, and as it happens, those heavy winds came yesterday. So I'll get in the office and I'll show you what we're celebrating today, me and Sandra. What could it be? Come with me and you will see. So I've got some cards here. Those are to be opened as I'm recording this in 5 days time, because I've got something else coming up. I've got this one here, it says Neil for the 24th, and I've got this which I'm going to need to send a message to find out whether this is open in a few days time or to open today. So today, oopsie daisy, is our wedding anniversary. To my amazing husband, never a dull moment. Here's a few more from Sandra. So we got married in 2007, I think it was. 17 years, something like that. Longest marriage of my life. Only joking. Right, as I say, I'm hoping today to get everything done fairly smoothly. I had a no drama Saturday yesterday, and I'm hoping I'm going to have a no drama Sunday today. So I've had somebody's left quite early. I'm in the office before 9 and they've gone at whatever time, and a couple more to go out, things to sort out, and then, as I say, all being well, could fly over and pick Lee and Rasha up. So over winter, with all the work that was going on the site, we had some signs moved. As I say, our rubbish bins there. Just some signs moved outside reception. And I'm just going to put them back into their respective places, because all being well, in a few days time this week, by Thursday, not only are we seriously busy, like full busy, but here where the bins have been over winter is where we have a couple of parking bays here, and our site's private, so we do get people, random people coming just to, I don't know, randomly look around, and we have signs up saying all visitors to report to reception, and some people just seem to think it's okay to just walk on a campsite. If you look, it's gated, it's barriered, it's, you know, and then just start to walk around, and that's not okay. And we've got a seasonal area down here, which is not public camping, and it's not okay just to walk on campsites without notifying the owners or the wardens of who you are and what your motives are. Anyway, I'm replacing some signs now. So this was the old welcome to the nursery sign, which I might put outside reception, and then this one here, if I can get it the right way around, is going back up, and then I've got a couple of little laminated ones, which unfortunately, because people don't seem to be able to quite understand, I'm going to have to put here. And then when it says all people report to reception or phone, it's not rocket science, is it? Right, I've got somewhere, there we are, I've got my cable ties ready. Let's get these signs moved around. Let's play a game. So if you come to the site, you arrive at the barrier, touring arrivals, reception area, and then you're greeted by a sign. This needs replacing. All visitors please report to reception. You're greeted by a sign. So if you've not got a fob to get in, guess what you have to do? Sorry, a bit waylaid there. Right, so there's a sign there, and then if you come to the barrier, you shouldn't be blocking the barrier, so you come to a car park. Here, welcome to the nurseries. So, bump, bump, bump. Parking. All visitors report to reception. Can you guess what you should do if you come here and you're a visitor? And the way to walk onto the site is, we now had to put that there. All visitors please report to reception. So can you guess what you should do if you come here? You should report to reception, and if there's nobody in, call the warden. Let's see how long this works for, or should I say how long it doesn't work for. And then going tomorrow, so fingers crossed, our Dave and Tracy, for going to be looking after the cafe, are going to be up very soon, the next week or so. So we've been using the cafe area here for bedding and things cottage related, and we used to have them, as you may remember, out in the double garage, which we don't have anymore. And then over winter we bring them in here primarily because of mice. So everything's all very, very temporary and all the rest of it. There's a couple of lids. I think this lid here, this box is broke, so I've got some bigger boxes, new lids. So we're going to have a sort out tomorrow of the bedding. So I've just got to check out. I'm waiting for when they've gone, and then I'll show you what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Not today, because I need some help. All will become clear in a minute. Right, let me just get this checkout done. The mower shed of Bedlam. It's always Bedlam, consistently Bedlam. Yeah, so poor Dave and Jet last year, the double garages ended up getting knocked down, and there was all sorts in there that they had to try and decamp and all the rest of it. Absolute carnage for them. So when I came back, because obviously I need access to tools and mowers and things, so we put this table here, everything underneath, with the intention of putting all the bedding and stuff onto here. But now the contractors are going, I should be finishing this week. What I am actually going to do, I'm going to clear all this timber, and we'll get that against the back wall there. That shouldn't take too long. Then I'm going to bring over that big table and a bit of shelving, the other bit of racking, which we'll put on top, probably. Well, we may put it on, we may not. We'll see how much space we've got. And basically it's going to go against that wall there. So you're straight through the door and everything, and that'll be a home for everything for this summer season. And then this is all cleaning stuff. This is another set of racking. I don't know where the side panels went for that. One of them was a bit rubbish anyway. Yeah, so all being well, I'm going to try and get that relocated tomorrow, Monday, as I'm recording this, and that should make life easier. Right, that's my last departure's just gone. In another 10 minutes, I'm going to go and do the facilities. Just a few other bits and bobs to do, and then try and get over Pitley up and make it an awning day. And then the next couple of days, this corner here will be a little bit tidier. Goodness me, things have started to dry out as well. Unbelievable how much it's dried out with a bit of a breeze and no rain, but the breeze has been the main big one that's been helping a lot. Incredible. Right, so go and get my car keys, move my car over. Right, no drama morning. So I'm going to go and pick Lee up in a moment and then get back. So I'm going to put my awning up and sort out some other bits and bobs that are in my locker that I may be able to take back to the bungalow. And somebody made a comment the other day, I can't remember who it was now, and said, what happens when you leave the campsite? Who looks after it? Well, nobody looks after it. So once my chores are done, all the check-ins are done, check-outs are done, facilities are clean, maintenance is done, and any other jobs that I've got, paperwork or anything like that, I can come and go. So some days, if I've got no check-ins in the afternoon, or if people are on super early, I can finish early. Sometimes I'm hanging about, as you know, and also I don't know whether people have picked up, but currently, because I've got no relief, I'm actually working 7 days a week. So it's fine. So I'm normally within half an hour wherever I go of coming back. So if there is a drama, I'm normally within 30 minutes away. So even the bungalow where we bought and will be living is less than 30 minutes away. And if I go out for a walk with Lee to one of the beaches, they're all within 30 minutes away. So if a drama happens, it's okay, it's fine. And I do try and give myself some downtime. Not easy at the minute because I'm on my own, but yeah. Right, I'm going to go and get Lee and Rasha, and it's going to be a week since Rasha was back on the campsite. What will she do? Randomly checking my emails. Can't see it. So we've cancelled our house insurance back at home in Manchester. We were with the Swinton. And to be fair, we've been with them for a number of years. We've never had a claim ever, and they've always been competitive. So Sandra contacted them and said, we're moving home, can you give us a quote for where we're moving to? And the price was substantially higher. So I've got no loyalty with anybody, any insurance companies anymore. No loyalty, even shops and shopping. I've no loyalty. So I think Sandra said, well, you're not even competitive. They said, well, you know, hey ho. So we said, right, okay, well, we're just going to cancel our insurance with you, and you've lost the business. You know, price match, and we'll consider it. And I've just got here, the outstanding balance on your policy was £191.63, and they've charged us 40 quid because we couldn't do this online. They've charged £40 to cancel a policy that, if they were competitive, they would have had the other 190, well, almost £200. Beggars belief. Honest to God, they should be made accountable, these insurance companies that are just literally willy-nilly, just for a bit of admin, charging 40 quid here, £50 there. I mentioned it, didn't say, on the car insurance documents. That's yeah, it's literally we need to load up your details and tick 2 boxes. Tick cancel, tick refund, £40 please. Ridiculous. Hey mate, I've just had a drive out to Croft, and almost back at the bungalow.
Did you have a good time?
It was good. I'm going to let you into a top secret.
Yeah.
Where we are now, observation time. So, funny enough, I was saying to our electrician the other day about knowing when the site electric's off.
Yeah.
And just before I've started talking about this, I'm just commenting that I'm always within half an hour away if there's a problem. Yeah. See the light on that facility block there? Can you see that light?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. If that light's on, it means there's electric to the site.
Yeah.
So when you see that light on, come on, we'll have a walk up, shall we?
Yeah.
You can, because there's a story here, isn't there, Dan? So when you see that light on there,
yeah,
you know electric's on. If anybody's got a problem, it's almost going to be definitely a problem with their pitch. They've tripped.
You mean if that light is still on and someone says electric's
off?
Yeah,
you know, you'll get somebody who'll have a heater on, they'll turn the kettle on and things like that without understanding you're on a 16 amp.
Yeah.
You ever heard anything like that happen to you?
Well, funnily enough,
yeah, go on.
Funnily enough, about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, when I was in, because I've just gone to get Lee, so I'm in Croft, about 20 minutes away.
Yeah, electric went off on site.
Did it? Oh,
apparently, Mazzy said. Mazzy told me.
Oh, Mazzy's fault, was it?
Because she said our fuse in our van, you see, a light comes on.
Yeah.
Goes off if there's no electric.
Okay.
And I says, have you checked the fuse box?
All right.
and she didn't answer me.
Did you have a look if that that dog
No, I
shit?
didn't.
Is that dog shit?
It is.
Like, it's not actually. It's fox. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's fox. I'll let that off. Go on.
So I checked our outside fuse, and that was okay.
Right.
So I thought, yep, I better let Neil know electric's gone off.
So this is a bad time. Yeah. Did you have a look at that light? See, did you make
I didn't
it
look at that light. No.
No. Okay. Yeah. So then what happened?
So me and Mazzy came down.
So
she
hang on a
had
minute.
washing on.
So I'm now 20 minutes away.
I messaged you and said electric's off, didn't I?
Unfortunately, I get alerts on my radio thing that it says from WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know you'd popped out.
All right.
So, but I did say, you know, I'll try sort it because I know how to put electric back on.
We can't tell people this, but a couple of people on the site know where things are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got the. You know what I did.
Yeah.
And it was all okay.
Oh dear.
And I'm coming back. And
but did you have a look at that light?
Well, no, but Mazzy was coming back from a washing machine.
Okay.
And I says, is it on? She says, yeah, washing's all right. So then I thought, well, it ain't that, is it? I said, did you check that box? She says, it ain't that box because light were off on his van. So we went back. I went straight to the box. Fuse inside the van was off. So it was Mazzy didn't check the box inside.
So you didn't check that light?
I didn't check that light, no.
That light is a lifesaver. Even the other day when Pete was here, the electrician, he was using that to see whether things had gone.
I see.
So if that light's on, you know there's not a problem. Have I ever told you that?
No, you never told me that bit, no.
So it should be a dawn to dusk like that, and I said to Pete, leave it on because I know if there's a problem.
Right. Well, now I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I wondered why I were only one running around like a headless chicken.
So I've legged it all the way back. So I'm now 45 minutes away from where I should be.
Whose fault is this? Mazzy.
Don't blame Mazzy.
No, this is 100% Mazzy's fault.
But then I've come back and I thought, I got your message saying it's all okay.
Yeah.
And then come here. I've done some new signs there. Look, parking. All visitors report to reception or call the warden. All visitors report to reception, call the warden. All visitors. So
yeah,
we should have anybody walking
it won't
up.
make any difference.
No. Right. So I'm legging it down here like this, and then what I'm greeted by, I thought, right, let's come over here.
Yeah.
And the electric's on, so the barrier lifted because if the electric's off, the barrier doesn't work.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, good grief. And then there was a trolley.
Yeah.
And I thought, where's Dan? Like, where's Wally?
Well, I had to rush up.
Have you still got that t-shirt?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I might have. I don't know. I had to rush up to sort the electric out, and I've got shopping coming any minute now. So that's why my trolley's there, ready for the Tesco van popping up.
Right. So the electric to the site wasn't off.
The electric is sorted. I've sorted it. Yeah. Mazzy's fault. Mazzy's fault. She knows now. Just because the light isn't on his van doesn't mean to say it isn't that fuse box in the van.
So if you were a man about the house, you'd have known all about this and you'd have sorted it all down there. So you weren't manly enough to know what to do.
I presume she'd check that fuse. She always checks that fuse.
Never presume.
She does the inside. If it blows, she'll do the inside fuse. She knows how to do it. If it's not that, then she panics and tells me. So I go check the outside fuse. And if that don't work, I text you. And if you aren't available, I'll try and fix it myself. I did say to her, I'm going to lie and pretend the whole site went down, but then I thought no, because his computer might show him that.
I'll know straight away because I've got other things. Yeah.
So I had to own up that Mazzy is useless.
No, so I can now text Lee and say I'm sorry, I'm about 40 minutes behind because I was early with you, Lee.
Yeah.
Because I'm only just picking Lee up and then grabbing him here and stuff. So yeah. Can I head off out again?
Yeah, of course you can.
Do you know about that light now?
Well, if electric goes, I'll still text you.
Do that. Thanks, Dan. Right, just saying to Dan, I've done a Morrison shop, and Dan says pies. He's mentioning pies. Dan, just look at this. Just hold that 1 second. Look at this, Dan.
Oh no, that ain't the kind of pie I meant. Oh. No, the ready cooked ones, the warm ones.
From the hot deli counter sort of thing. Yeah, no.
They're beautiful.
Morrison's is absolutely, because it's got all the cooked food. The ready meals are all different and unusual. It's cheaper than Tesco's and Lidl.
My preferred supermarket is Morrison's.
Yeah, no, it's fully it's mine as well.
It's from Bradford. Did you know that?
I've got a connection in Bradford from a company I used to work for. Tetley's Brewery used to be in Bradford.
No.
It did.
No, it didn't.
Was it Leeds? No, Bradford. I think you'll find Tetley's was brewed in Bradford. I used to work for a company called Photo Processing.
Yeah.
Back in the early 80s. And their laboratory started off in this basement. I'm positive there was a Tetley's brewery in
All
Bradford
right.
before they moved to Leeds.
Right, I didn't know that. I think I'd know that, don't you?
Right, well, you're not having any of me pie anyway.
I don't want any of your pie. I've got my own shopping.
I'm going to get Lee. I'm going to share my pie with him. I see. Hello, Rasha. How are you? We're going to take you on. We're going to take you on a holiday. No barking. We're going to take you on holiday. You're going back to the campsite for an hour or two with Lee. I should have been here about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I got all the way to Croft, and then I got a message alert from off Dan for the travel troll saying the electric's off. And about an hour before that, I was going, I'm always half an hour away from the campsite and all the rest of it. And we've had an electrician in all last week balancing things. And so 20 minutes this way, and I had to go 20 minutes that way. And guess what?
What?
The electricity wasn't off. He tripped it. He's blaming Mazzy. He said Mazzy's tripped all the electric on their own pitch. Yeah, so their van was off. So that's why I'm like an hour late. It's just, could you make it up? Do you know what Dan did? I think it was 2 years ago. He was in Cornwall and he was doing a product review, an electric skateboard, I think it was. And he fell off it and broke his arm, which was a bit stiff, wasn't it? But do you know what? So when he was at the hospital, he had a T-shirt on. And do you know what the T-shirt had on it?
What?
It had a body, and underneath it said, "Where's Wally?" And he's blaming Mazzy. What a Wally! Down with his trolley. Right, should we go over and try and get this awning up, all being well? You're going to be warm enough?
Yeah.
You sure? I'm in my caravan, and I have a guest. Can you guess who the guest is? What are you doing, Rash? What are you doing? 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 Rash is back. Lee, let's come and share some good. You come and share some news with people. Right. So, I think we explained the other day on the vlog that you'd gone for a job interview, hadn't you? At working in an arcade at Ingermells. What have you heard?
Yeah, I've got it.
We've got a week's trial.
Yeah.
So it might happen, might not happen, but well done, Lee. I'm sure everybody out there is just going to say well done for the initiative. And it's 2 buses you've got to get there, isn't it? And everything. And all being well done. I'm really proud of you, Lee. Seriously proud of you. Even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. But I'm really proud. Proud dad moment. Which is also going to mean that this little girl here, do you know what she's going to become? The campsite warden dog. Poor Rasha. Right, she's going to become the campsite warden dog. So we're going to have an attempt to put up the porch awning now, all being well without any hiccups, and I'm just hoping that the canvas hasn't been moused. It's done a complete head scratch. I managed to get some poles mixed up with everything last year, so I do believe that bag of poles there are some spares what somebody gave us. And then unfortunately I managed to track down our poles for the Dorema porch, and I couldn't get it figured out what was what. Anyway, there was a pole stuck in. So top tip, if you're putting up an awning, do your poles first. Get your poles in your head how it all works. If you start doing it the other way around, it'll get complicated. But this now should be right. So these hook up to the side, that one hooks up to the side, that'll go up, the middle support will go up, middle support face up, and then the adjusters, dead easily. I was a bit worried there. Were you worried? Were you worried, Lee, or weren't you bothered?
I'm fine.
You're fine. I was worried. I was very worried. It's amazing how you forget. Anyway, right, so we've basically got it up now. We've pegged it down, and what I'm going to do now, we're going to go inside and I'm just going to tension up. If I'll show you, if we can. I know we did this one-handedly. We'll just go around now and tension everything up, make sure everything's in the right positions on all the poles here and here, going around. I've got a couple of things that are definitely a bit skew with that I need to straighten up. That pole needs straightening up. Then I'm going to put the curtains up, a big table up, and then bring in the power. So yeah, definite progress. Right, so the curtains on, which I might tie them back for now, but obviously when we've got, no, I'm not going to on this side, because obviously when I've got people on touring, you've got a little bit of privacy. The sides I'm okay. And then underneath here, underneath the van, I've got an external power outlet. So if you remember last year, I'm going to now get the white table down here, microwave, mini oven and air fryer should all sit on that. Hello Rasha, it's cooling off a bit now. Right, so a bit of a result so far. So again, with the I had a great big awning on here last year, nightmare because the toilet was inside it, way too big, prone with the high winds. So this might look a bit old and faded, but it does the job and there's more than enough space for me. So Lee's just done some bits of fittings. So back inside now, so inside my van. So it needs a damn good wipe down now, get all the crumbs out and clean up. I've got space there, I've now got space there. Right Rasha. And then out here in the awning, my chair can come in. And I've got my mini oven, which I use most nights, microwave hardly used, and the air fryer. And I've also just done some washing up. Rasha, you're going to become the campsite warden dog again. You all excited? Hey, everybody says, what are you saying? Does she talk to you, Lee?
Sometimes.
She does talk, doesn't she? So like, Rasha does these like groaning noises, like that, doesn't she? You doing? Crazy dog. Sun's out, coats on, coats off. Beautiful day, look at that. Alright, I'm just going to close up the door now. Then I'm going to get Lee back to the bungalow. I think we'll probably wrap the video off when we get back. I need to sort out Rasha's things, namely her treats. And I'm going to have a bath and a shave. Have you noticed since I've been going back to the bungalow for a bath, all my hair's all sticky uppy and spiky. I'm not too sure what's going on. I keep putting a hat on, but yeah. So, awning up for the summer season 2024 here at the nurseries at Mumby in Lincolnshire. Okay, Pauline, Dave and Nick. We've seen you this summer, won't we? I can't remember when it is you're coming back to the nursery's cottage. Thanks for sending over that wonderful super thanks. As I say, as I'm recording this today, it is our wedding anniversary, and it's about 5 days away from when Sandra is actually going to be coming to visit us here in Lincolnshire, and we'll probably be staying in the I'm positive we'll be staying in the, I keep wanting to say the cottage, the bungalow. And isn't it fabulous news that Lee is going to go off to work tomorrow? And because of this, obviously we can't leave Rasha on her own here hello Rasha, on her own old age. She's, what are you doing, Rash? Hey, you being a good girl? Hey, you being a good girl? So Rasha's going to become the campsite warden dog. Basically, she's had a holiday, hasn't she, with Lee for a week, which has been fabulous. Yeah, I'm in for a very, very, very busy few days ahead on my own. It's going to be bedlam. If you're a new subscriber, you know what I'm going to say. Big thumbs up for joining us. If you're an old subscriber, you still get a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I'm still going to give you a thumbs up. And I'm not going to call you guys. No. Viewers, green-eyed monsters, you little gems, you lovelies. Thanks for watching.